Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different and just chat with you guys about my word of the year for 2018. So my word of the year I'm keeping here in my small personal bullet journal, and my word this year is still. And I thought for a long time about what I wanted to work on this year. I try every year to think about what I want to focus on. Last year it was really about getting a handle on my job and understanding what I'm supposed to be doing and not supposed to be doing, and how to kind of be the most effective employee possible. This year I really want to focus on inaction. And to be more clear, it's really about deciding when the best course of action is not to do anything at all. So a perfect example of this is when I returned to work after being on vacation, on holiday break. The first day back, individuals at work in just one of the meetings, they were pointing out this deficiency that we have, specifically in we have a lack of plan of action for something specifically. They're like, well, if this happens, we don't have any standard operating procedures or any course of action to follow. This is really something that we should address. And it was just stated at a meeting. And if this would have happened, say, last year, I think I would have been the first person to stand up and say, well, I'll do that, or let me head up the committee to go ahead and get us moving in that direction. And I found that I've said yes to more things that I'm able to complete to my standard. So I am learning the art of saying no. I'm learning when the best course of action is inaction. I am learning when things need to be researched to death in my personal life, and when I can just make a decision to satisfy the situation rather than trying to optimize every single decision. So those are all things that I really like to work on this year. I also want to work on being more introspective, speaking less, and listening more. When to just chill and lay in bed and not get up early. When can I sit on the couch and let 2 or 3 other things that could be fixed or addressed just wait for a little while? And I think that it's going to help in my marriage, and that I'll be able to spend more time relaxing with my husband. It will help with my parenting, in that I'll know that sometimes my son will be able to figure things out on his own without my intervention, and it'll really help me focus on my priorities at work. So focusing on the job that I'm paid to do, rather than being a fixer and trying to be superwoman everywhere I go. So this is something I'm going to be working on in 2018. And if I go into my 2018 list of resolutions, I would like to do 18 things in 2018 for no other reason than it's 2018. But I also decided, well, there's only 6 things that I'm really committed to doing this year so far, so it's okay for it to be an incomplete list, and I don't have to force it. I'm just going to leave these right now. And one of the things that I have here really focuses on stillness, or a little bit about just chilling out, which is this concept of buying and returning. So this is just an example of one of the things that I'm working on this year. So usually I try to do lots and lots of research before pulling the trigger on something. And sometimes it's like 2 or 3 months, and I come to realize, wow, I could have made a decision on this a long time ago, but I've been debating whether I want a small or a medium of this specific type of bag for 3 months, and that's 3 months that I haven't had the bag. So rather than obsessively researching, I should only research what needs to be researched. And I should understand that I could always buy something and return it later. We're in a good financial place now where I can do some of these things. So with all of that being said, my plan will be to periodically update you guys here on YouTube on how I'm doing with both my resolutions and my word of the year. If you guys have a word of the year, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below so that way we can all see what other people are working on this year. Or if you have a New Year's resolution that you'd like to share with the group, go ahead and place it in the comment section down below, and then we can all gather some inspiration from each other. And that's about it for today. I hope this video brought you some utility and joy. Until next time, I hope this video brought you some utility and